a section where it's very important not only for startups but for any company, security. So when we start architecting, especially multi-tenant systems, right? What are the best practices that we should follow to secure data which is at rest and also in motion? So any pointers there?
Yeah. So if we speak of cloud, one of the best advantage which generally I tell my customers is you don't have to innovate around a lot of such things, right? If I have to secure my on-premise database, it's going to take a lot of tooling and effort to do that. But on cloud, everything is readily available. We should just have the knowledge to implement all those, stuff to make my data secure. And it's not only about basic security, but most of the cloud services do handle, let's say PCI DSS for credit card data, or we have HIPAA, CCA for data warehouses in California.
Okay.
So a lot of these things are taken care of right from the entry point, right? Uh, Using IAM, identity and access management, I can do, who can come into my system and so on. Then we have security groups and firewalls, preventing DDoS. So this creates a periphery around my data sources. We have encryption in transit, encryption in REST, even customer managed encryption keys, cloud platform managed keys, and all those things which come, to secure your data. And finally, there are mechanisms like if I want to redact some of my data, I would like to hide. We are in India, so I would like to hide my Aadhaar card in my tables, right? Or
Right.
my PAN card data, my emails, my mobiles. So we have services like data loss prevention, which can be enabled, which automatically detects these key fields
Okay.
and change it to something else on the fly when somebody's trying to view this data, right?
Okay.
We have role-based access control. Uh, Even DBAs won't be able to see the data. They can only do the administration work. So a lot of such features are there which one should be aware on how to use those. Engage your partners, your cloud partners, or your cloud platform teams, customer engineers. So this would really enable and help save your data. There are certain best practices around each of these databases. That's also, for example, always create databases in private network. It should never be created on public networks, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and there are ways and means in which DBS can then access this database through jump servers and other mechanisms, right, to do the admin activities and patches and so on. So
True.
it's a separate, 2-hour session on how we can secure our data stores, but a very critical piece of information. We have seen customers suffering
Okay.
wherever the gaps were left. Nowadays, it's very easy to get into any data store if somebody has opened it up to 0.0.0/0. Right.
Yeah.
So